fucking fault, dude. Okay, let's talk about Tectone. Let's watch this video. I gotta pull up my own fucking Twitter thread on him. Actually, I don't even need to, because he... Hi! Legendary Krista, maybe? So this is what we're dealing with. We've got a popular Twitch streamer. In fact, I'm just curious if he's live right now. Let's see. He's not live right now. That sucks. Sorry, Techie. I was gonna raid you, but no, yeah, okay.
This
All
is
right.
a little bit of original content.
Let's watch
I get
this.
to propose to you guys, and I want you guys to spot where the issue is. And if you spotted it, frame one, I want you to leave a comment saying I was there. All right, just type I was there because I spotted this frame fucking one. So other people are trying to cancel me. Oh my God. This one will definitely be the one that kills my channel. Oh God. This is the one where they take down Big Baldy. And what's great is misery loves company. And I get to be joined with another person trying to cancel me and Kirsha. If you don't know Kirsha, wonderful, beautifully sexy woman.
Oh, I don't know
Very
why
smart,
I did this. Wait.
Huge boobs and a huge brain. Love them to bits.
So we were
If you haven't
oomps.
followed them on Twitter or YouTube yet,
I'm not sure. I just followed you back.
And this person,
because I remember we were oomfies. I don't know why that happened. I've been blocking a lot of people recently. Okay, I've been blocking a lot of people recently, so I think that is possibly what happened. But I've just unblocked you and I followed you again. What's up today? Tectone's talking about me. What just happened? Domino's 5,000. Thank you for the follow.
Cancel me. 10,500 followers.
We're at, how much are we at now? Let's check. We are at 11.7 thousand. So this was made one day ago.
Favorite princess. I stream on Twitch and make YouTube videos, so click on my wing tweet.
Hi.
Streamer. All right,
I might be making a video out of it.
So this is
the funniest part to me. This is not me. Now, to you guys may know this because you're watching a very ultraviolet stream right now. You may notice that I am not. I don't look like that. My chat doesn't look like that. That is not my PNG/VTuber model.
Is a quote from the Cyberpunk.
Shut up, Violet. His voice makes me want to jump off of something. Yeah, I mean, hey, be nice to Techie, okay? We're close. But you know, that's not. And I do. You know, this is what my VTuber model looks like. You know,
putting in most of the work.
Astil shout out. Popped up for a little bit. Anyways, that's what my.
So this has been a very common trend of grown men pretending to be space princesses.
Again, V is first of all not binary, so let's get that out of the way. Secondly, that's not a space princess or whatever. And secondly, you know, I just pulled up my VTuber model, not a space princess either. Just that room looks so depressing.
Sucks.
His room or my room? What's wrong with my room? Fuck did I do, dude?
This has been a very common trend of grown men pretending to be space princesses who are trying to.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what he's got here. He's got, I don't know. I think this is like all manga, maybe books and comics. I think mostly manga, probably. He seems to be a One Piece fan, and we'll get to that in a second. He's got Gamer Supps shakers, obviously. I think this is a Gamer Supps can, and then he's like taking pills.
Which is great.
Cocoa Puff, thank you for the follow.
Palestinian.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I just made a post about this. It's this. It's always this. This is always gonna be the answer to trans and Palestinian flag. Ooh, cringe. Ooh, stinky. Ooh, you know, it's always this. People, Palestinians that are living there right now, cannot do anything about. You know, they don't care about trans people. They don't care about I wouldn't care about trans people if I lived in Gaza. You know why? Because they're being fucking bombed, dude. It's not. It's just not. It's not a discussion. People say it's ironic, but you know he says that like I'm the you know
in their bio,
farming points
which
for
is-
like
oh,
with all
man.
these flags or whatever.
Crazy bonus points on Twitter. Woo! We have like 2 of the 5 Infinity Stones to get you free Twitter clout on this brain dead fucking platform. This is great, bro. This is great. And here's the post they made. And Gamer Supps, I hope you're listening up. I'm about to teach you a very important lesson about these people who don't want me to work with Gamer Supps. Let's go and pull this shit up. As well as any sponsors that work for me. I'm about to show you why they don't matter. It's come to my attention that Gamer Supps, owned by J-Slat. Oh, my God. J-Slat hired these people to work at Gamer Supps? Oh my God, it's J-Slat's fault. You know what's crazy? I have talked to J-Slat a total of 0 times.
There's 6 Infinity Stones. That's funny.
Well, being a guy where my personal cup has in the top 5 most sold cups of all time, which by the way, Gamer Supps, thank you for not terminating our contract. J-Slat is actively supporting racist, sexist, and transphobic creators like Tectone and Kirsha. That's it? That's all you got? Racist, sexist, and
I think this is Genshin music that's playing in the background, which would make sense because if we go to his YouTube channel, right? Honestly, like, you know, right-wing grifter, embarrassing. Not nearly as embarrassing as what we're about to look at. Like, first of all, look, male pattern baldness is no joke. But, like, the beanie clearly covering Genshin. It's all, like, all of his, like, most popular videos are Genshin. Logan Paul went bankrupt. His life is over. That was 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's slop tube, right? It's the definition of throwing shit at the wall to see if it sticks. Like, if you, like, he has posted 4 videos since he made this video, which came out yesterday, and then he made a total of, like, this is so many videos. And it's not like they're getting great views, because it's like, you know, they're mad again, you know, 59,000 views. I mean, like, that's a lot of eyes on my Twitter account, you know, and you know, I will be honestly surprised if I don't get doxxed as a result of all this. But I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I feel like I'm fairly safe on the internet, and I don't really talk about my personal life too much. But you know, it has happened to smaller creators than me, and it has happened to bigger creators than me. So you know, it's whatever. But you know, his viewership is like, it very much varies from, you know, like from video to video, because he's slop tubing, you know. Terrorists are suing Ethan Klein. Like, this is obviously about Hassan. I think this is, you know, Hassan's in the fucking thumbnail. It's you know, it's Lil Tay. It's all Twitter stuff. Like, all of this is about Twitter. Yeah, we are watching the bald middle-aged breakdown. So, anyways.
Transphobic? I'm way worse than that. Bro, you missed like...
And also, you know, techie. If I can call you techie. Can I call you techie? I'm dying to talk to you about the male techie. I don't get, and this is something that conservatives do a lot, where they're labeled with, you know, racist, sexist, homophobic, most of the time because it's true. You know, if you're conservative, you probably are those things. Like, let's just keeping it a buck. Like they always just like lean into it, and it's really like, I don't get it. I personally, as someone who doesn't want to be those things, doesn't want to be a bad person, I don't get it.
Like, bro, I've done way worse shit than just be racist, sexist, and transphobic. I've killed people, straight up. Bro,
I don't know if I believe. Do we believe that?
I've eaten.
All right, well, now he's just lying.
You didn't even put cannibal on that shit, bro. And I'm an
Cannibal?
abuser. And I'm a manipulator, dude. You didn't put that shit on there. What's going on?
I don't
like
believe that.
Points. Bro, you didn't even bring up my dad. What are you doing? What, like,
I brought up the clip, but let's talk about his dad for a second. Can we talk about? I've been dying to talk to you about the mail. So, Tectone's father got 14 military convictions for sexual harassment and assault. And then this resurfaced. Let's watch this clip. Now, this isn't at all genuinely. This is not me making fun of Tectone for like crying on stream or anything like that. Because can we be honest? I don't think, you know, I think a man should be allowed to cry. I think a man should be allowed to be emotive. However, this is ridiculous.
Due to this all being resurfaced by Hassan, I suppose I will no longer be interacting with my father in any way, shape, or form on my stream or my content. The past 24 hours have been very shocking. It has been very alarming. And I don't really know what to think. I suppose.
Okay. So yeah, that's the clip. That's the clip. Disintegration. Thank you for the follow. It's again, like, I'm not shitting on him for being emotional about learning this information, but notice that he blames Hassan for like it resurfacing as if like his father is not to blame for how did you become viral on X? Being the GOAT. His father is not to blame. I'm sorry, he's acting like his father is not to blame for this information, you know? Like, I'm genuinely considering swapping to YouTube if this terrorist propaganda isn't punished harshly and immediately on Twitch. My father, my brothers, and soldiers did not bleed, sacrifice, and die for this bullshit to be allowed and promoted on Twitch. This needs to be changed immediately. I think this is also about Hassan. So, last week, Colonel Robertson was convicted by a military judge of 14 charges, including having pornography on his government computer. Okay. Sexually harassing 3 women and assaulting 5 women. 8 women that served under his command testified at great cost to their careers and their privacy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like, you know, what is there really to say about that? Like, yeah, I am paper white. Can I get more of like my? I'm like
today to draw attention to the epidemic.
Yeah, that works.
In our military.
Just trying to get like more of myself in the shot.
19,000 women and men each year are raped or sexually assaulted in the military. Shockingly, almost 1/3 of female veterans of all generations say they have been sexually assaulted or raped. Who commanded Fort Bliss's 31st Combat Support Hospital at Camp Dwyer, a military
Guys, stop calling me white, okay?
In the Helmand River Valley in Afghanistan. Last week, Colonel Robertson was convicted by a military judge of 14 charges, including having pornography on his government computer.
Okay, so yeah, she is talking about him. You know, and anyways, the reason he's talking about why didn't you bring up my dad?
Bro, you didn't even bring up my dad.
I didn't bring up your dad, Tectone, because like first of all, you're not your father. I mean, I think in a lot of ways you are your father, and that I think you both exhibit, from what I can tell, you both exhibit the same toxic behavior. But I don't know if it's necessarily productive for me to bring up in a thread about Gamer Supps your father's previous convicted sexual crimes. So I don't know. That's why, Techie. And to be honest, he doesn't need his rapist father to be bundled with him. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, exactly. 100% agree. Like, I don't need to bring up your dad as well to like bring up proof about you.
What are you doing? What, like, bro, like, do you need me to write these cancel threads for you? You didn't even put my dad in there. What, bro, we just missed so hard. Like,
yeah, actually, you know what?
For you? Dad, what are you doing? What, like, bro, like, do you need me to write these cancel threads for you?
That would be fucking great, honestly. If you could send me every single thing on every single thing that you've done wrong, and I can just put it in a Twitter thread. It would make a lot of people's lives easier, you know. Then he
You didn't even
abuses
put
X.
my
I
dad in
honestly
there.
don't
Well,
even
bro, we just
know
missed
every
so
single
hard.
thing that this
Like,
man has done.
Bro, you like did like nothing. This is like throwing dirt in my eyes. I just go like that and I'm fine. Like, that's it? Like, come on, man. Where's the whole kit and caboodle? Why, you didn't even use my whole name. John White Devil Tectone.
I should have used that. Can I be honest? I should have used John White Devil Tectone.
Well, let's up those numbers, man.
That's a good one.
You need to call me more slurs.
I won't even
guess
lie.
I
Okay,
should
well
be-
that's the slurs is your thing. You know that's you. That's you and your group and calling people slurs and calling for people to be murdered. Like that. That's all. That's you guys got that. That's your territory. I'm good over here sticking with talking about. Yeah, he is talking about me. Like
surprised, but I'm disappointed. Okay. You know who else is disappointed in? Your parents. Let's keep going here.
okay.
Now, I'm going
All
to
right.
get you guys to spot why this person's feelings, why this person's hate thread doesn't matter. We're going to find this out together, guys. For those of you unfamiliar with Kirsha, like I was, she's a right-wing VTube grifter. She's a grifter. Everybody who disagrees with my political opinions grifted to get there.
No, not everybody who disagrees with me is a grifter. However, if you are making content and profiting off of this content, when you are saying that Muslims are taking over England, I'm gonna assume that you're a grifter because you're either stupid, you're either really dumb, you're either so stupid, or you're a grifter. Like it's one of the two.
I disagree with this person on the internet, which means they're a grifter. There's number one red flag, unironically using the word grifter incorrectly.
Yes, Kirsha is a white supremacist.
Once again, because it's buzzwords. That's all it is. Buzzwords that get people to pay attention. Right-wing grifter. 3 of them in a row. This is great. That believes in the great replacement and thinks immigrants are ruining England, among other things. No, the only thing that's ruining England is their lack of dental care because, my God, their teeth are fucked up.
And hey, red, white, and blue, like I can't, I'm not disputing the fact, we me and you could sit down and agree about the dental hygiene issues of the British, but that's not what it's about.
Anyways, her V2 model is Gooner bait, which is to be.
Which it is. I mean, let's be real. Like, there's nothing extremely wrong with having a very sexual V2 model inherently. There's nothing wrong with that. However, I think, obviously, I think, and I'll get into it more, but I do think that there are negative impacts that this has.
Expected with this kind of grifter that appeals to Asmongold fans and its adjacent audiences.
Stop looking at the
On
honkers.
VTube Wiki says Kirsch is not afraid to occasionally talk about politics on stream from a nationalist, conservative perspective, and of course, she has official merchandise from the Gamer Supps store. Now, I want to let you guys know, if you didn't catch on to it right now, we're going to circle back, but the massive expose has already happened in this Twitter thread, and if you didn't catch it the first time, I'm going to go back and show you exactly why they don't matter. It already happened. And of course, Raging Bigot Tectone also has officially licensed Gamer Supps merchandise as well. Again, the merch is Gooner bait, which is unsurprising. Guys, that Gooner bait cup, by the way, top 5 sellers of all time.
Like, don't care. Like, I honestly do not care. I don't give a shit about how well your cup sold, dude. Like, I mean, congratulations for selling so many cups of women with fat tits. Nobody could do that. Truly, you are special in that. So fucking whatever, dude. Like genuinely.
My Happy Juice is still outselling 95% of the other powders, which is why it's still in the store. And I don't think I need very much proof for Tectone being a shitty person.
I just grabbed the first like script. He's gonna make fun of me because he's like, you know, you could have gotten way worse, and like this is such a non-issue. Um, like, you know, he's gonna downplay what he did, which, you know, what he's doing here is stupid and shitty and you know, bad person, blah blah blah. Anyways, what happened? I was alt tabbed. Chaser.
So I go live and I tell a true fact. So you're saying that I'm a shitty person?
Like, yes, obviously, this character is not black. No fucking shit. Like, you know, I know that. You, obviously, you know. But the implication with your words is that is a bad thing. And he's gonna go on to say that same thing.
Listen, because I said the character isn't black. This doesn't make me a shitty person. This makes me a...
You're right. That in a vacuum, it does not. Everything else you've done, I think it qualifies.
person who has functioning eyeballs. If you think these two characters look the same, you're If this character had black hair and this character had blue hair, I would be equally pissed off.
No, you wouldn't.
I want the
That's just not true.
characters and the people playing the...
Like you would be a little upset, sure. Like I can fathom that you would make a little kerfuffle, and that, you know, a lot of the fans would make a little bit of a kerfuffle about it, but that's not very true. You would make much more of a make much more of a fuss. You and every other conservative makes much more of a fuss when it's a white person being played by a black person, because anime, you know, because anime is real, and you know, I like if they made a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and one of the JoJo's was black, and, you know, they made one of the moms, like, I don't care. Like, if it, like, Joseph, you know, he's American, like,
It's really that simple.
he could be half black, like, I would not care.
Gamer Supps is also in a collaboration with the world's corniest edgelord, Turkey Tom.
You know, it's really funny. It's fucking tough dealing with, because obviously, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Who's been out of her saying racial slurs many
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
Oh
became,
my God,
I mean,
he said a word.
he became the internet's busiest music nerd, dude.
He said a word.
Oh, no, like, okay. This is such a stupid fucking, you know, oh, the N-word is just a word. You, like, words have meaning, and you know that. You're very aware of that, and it's disingenuous to just, oh, you said a word, oh, you said a word. It's disingenuous, it's cringe, it's annoying. Like, words have meanings, and clearly, like, if we go back, like, clearly words have an effect on you as well. Like it's a really stupid.
Oh my God! Somebody kill this man! Somebody fucking kill this man! Take him behind the barn and shoot him! He said a fucking word! Oh, this is horrible, bro. Oh my God! I think Turkey Tom's great. You know why I love Turkey Tom? For my last bullshit spree that I had to deal with, Turkey Tom made a video having my fucking back by just giving a accurate representation of the events as they occurred. And I give everybody the biggest fucking W's for just merely telling the truth about me, because, man, the truth does make me look amazing now, doesn't it? Let's keep going here. There's plenty of evidence suggests these people have been and will continue to be horrible human beings with zero regard to their fellow human. And it's upsetting to see Jay Schlatt, who hosts a YouTube channel with a transgender woman, as to racist, encourage.
It's asterisks. Like, that's such a, it's a nitpick, and it's really stupid. But, like, are you serious? You can't say asterisks? It's whatever.
These people.
Asderosis.
And then here's another one.
To be fair, I think I misspelled Kirsch a couple of times. He's illiterate. Oh, poor guy. He's bald, illiterate, cringe.
Kirsa has now explicitly stated her belief in the white supremacist great replacement theory. Oh, I have to hear this.
That's true.
Awesome.
That's a good point.
Right,
I didn't think about that.
Let's hear what Kirsa said.
£5 million mosque somewhere in like northern England that doesn't even have like a large Muslim population. And I was like, of course they are. Yeah, of course they are. I get increasingly angry when I see people who are just like, well, they're not doing anything illegal, so like.
Hi
You can't
Alicia, how
really
you
be
doing? How you
mad at
doing?
them. It's like this is very clearly a hostile takeover. Like, we're experiencing it in the U.S. via illegal immigration.
No, we're not. We're not. First of all, immigrants have always been and will continue to be the backbone of the American economy. And if you don't think that's true, then you are just blatantly stupid. Yeah,
They're
exactly.
experiencing
Yeah.
it in the UK via like the migrant crisis nonsense and refugees, which potato, basically the same fucking thing. And it's like our politicians are assisting these people with both demographic replacement as well as just making citizens' lives worse in general. They're changing.
They're
the
not.
entire
First of all, our politicians, even the Democrats, 'cause she's a United States citizen. Our government hates immigrants. Like, even the Democrats. Kamala ran on anti-immigration. There's plenty of clips to suggest it.
culture of these countries. It might not be a hostile takeover like you see in war. There's no guns and battleships and bombs, but it is still a hostile takeover.
It's not.
It is still going to change these countries irreparably in the future.
It's not.
UK, it's almost all of Europe. I'm
Maybe,
specifically
you know,
speaking of the UK. But
first of all, I mean, you know, is it going to change the countries? Or immigrants going to change the countries? Yes. However, it is so, like, plainly obvious that it's for the better. This is what Rain sent to me. It's V Void. Tectone once again pulled up like the video that Rain made about Tectone and about me, and that they basically said, this is so silly. Tectone is stupid. Blah blah blah. And Tectone was just like, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. So like he just refused to watch it because it would show him in a negative light where he's wrong because he doesn't do research.
we're noticing, and it's like I made a tweet. I made a tweet talking about.
I don't hear a single thing that was.
This is the Great Replacement. Now, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of a literacy test. So, yeah, is the Great? Yeah, here we go. Is the Great Replacement true? Now, we're on Wikipedia, right? Wokepedia, as they like to call it, Wokepedia. You guys see anything? Maybe even in the first sentence that contradicts anything that Kirsha just said? Does anybody, because I know reading's hard. I know reading's hard, especially for Twitch streamers. So yeah, debunked white nationalist far-right conspiracy theory. These people are so far gone in their beliefs that it's like the point of no return. Is it the word French? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it actually, you 100%. It is French. That is the word that disproves. Right. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, she's also, she's talking about England. And like,
That's untrue.
Hey, can I be honest? Like, I thought that she was British. I don't know why I thought that. She's very much not British.
Great, let's keep going forward. I also did not interrupt it at all. Another one. Anyways, you'll read this piece. I said all of Kirsch's white supremacist bullshit pretty well. By the way, this is Bent, one of the biggest readers on Twitter. Nobody cares.
Bent is oomph. I like just followed them. I don't know if they've done anything bad, but if Tectone says that they are stupid, then they might be smart. Like.
Cares what they say. And for the last one, and to those who think that I have some kind of hate motive for Slat, that could not be further from the truth. And they own a plushie.
I do, in fact, and then the plushie's right over there. I also have, I don't know if you could see it, but there's another Schlatt plushie right up there. And then I have this cup that says Girl Boss, and it's a photo of Jay Schlatt. You can't really see it. Wait, I'm trying my hardest. Can you see it? I turned it the wrong way originally, but yeah, yeah. Anyways, that's got some tea in it that I made earlier. So
now, here's a common thing: the people on the internet that are actively criticizing companies and
Very valid thing to do, by the way. You know, it's valid to criticize companies.
criticizing companies for working with creators are not your consumers. And this is why there's no reason to listen to these people. Because Gamer Supps is one of the few corporations, one of the few companies that works with creators and ignores the massive hate mob that chases them. And that's why I respect them a lot. They've had many opportunities to sever ties with me, and they don't, and I greatly appreciate that. And in turn, I try to sell a lot of fucking product. Now, I would like for you guys to challenge me on this. This person does not buy Gamer Supps. This person does.
It's true, guys. Guys, I don't buy Gamer Supps. Okay, and you know what? I lied to you guys. There we go. Guys, I totally lied to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you for saying that I bought from Gamer Supps. This was yesterday. This is almost a full. This is August 11th at noon. So can't support you anymore. I'm just leaving stream forever, blocking you on every platform. Fuck, dude. Come on. Come on. No. Guys, I'm sorry that I lied to you.
Is not a consumer.
But you know what? I swear. This is what I think of when people are like, you don't buy Gamer Supps.
I swear you would be of more use to me if I skinned you and turned your skin into a lampshade. Or fashioned you into a piece of high-end luggage. I can even add you to my collection.
Are you saying that you have a collection of skin?
Okay, so imagine this, right? Imagine this, right? Imagine the question. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Imagine, okay. The question here is, so you don't buy Gamer Supps?
Luggage?
Of course I'm not, D. Don't be ridiculous. Think of the smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch!
Think of the smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch. That's literally.
Consumer of Gamer Supps. Tell me to prove it. This person, and if
You don't need to. I proved it for you. I think around the same time that this video came out.
you didn't catch it, it happened not once but twice. And the third post said, and I quote, her V2 model is gooner bait.
It is.
You were complaining to Gamer Supps
I am.
about gooner bait.
Yes.
Brother, their entire brand is gooner bait.
I'm aware.
You just complained about something being pornographic or
Okay.
lewd to a company that's all about being lewd and
Right.
pornographic.
Okay.
I've even heard.
So it's weird though, right? It's weird to market a bunch of cups with busty women on them to, let's be honest, teenage boys, right? Like that is the target audience. Teenage boys. Like if we're like you know, if you think about that, you know, then what's exactly the problem with what I'm saying? It's weird. It's a weird thing. You know, now, you know, I have been known to buy some pretty sexy stuff, you know. So I guess I'm not immune to gooner bait, you know.
Gamer Supps people encouraging their talent to post porn.
Yeah, no, it like Gamer Supps is just weird.
Okay, that
Like I genuinely, like I've watched a lot of Smitty videos, and he's affiliated with Gamer Supps, and he seems to be fairly left leaning. But it's like I really think they just you know are trying to cater to everybody. But
that's not true. Let me tell you what actually happened. So the one time that I actually got in shit with Gamer Supps, it's because I screenshotted someone else saying the hard R at me, and I posted it to Twitter. And they said, hey man, we'd really prefer you do that. And then I said, let me get this right.
he misspoke, but I won't dwell on
I
it.
can't screenshot someone else calling me the hard R, but other creators
Yeah,
can
I know that he associates, like, Eli Likes Rice. I know is very politically active.
go and literal post real porn on their profiles. And they say, yeah, we would prefer that over you posting that. And I said, okay, fine. I'll just post fucking porn then.
It's weird. I don't know. Like I don't really have a bunch of I could put all the buzzwords in there. It's misogynistic. It's it's pandering to the male fantasy. Gooner bait, whatever. Um, but to put it in simple terms, it's weird. It's weird that you sell cups of big booby women, big booby bitches. It's weird.
And that was the only issue I've ever had with Gamer Supps. Tell me.
Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't have nearly as much of a problem with Gamer Supps if they were selling like Wallace and Gromit merch. Yeah, I think that's fine.
You're not a consumer.
Because the issue at its core isn't those. I mean, it's not really like those people. The ones that are outspoken about politics and stuff like that. Like those people aren't the problem.
Without telling me that you're not a consumer. You just tried to tell Gamer Supps to cancel their partnership with Kirsha because she's gooner bait to a company where all they do is gooner bait. Shut the fuck up. You have no money. You're unemployed. You don't buy this product.
Okay, wait. We got to go through these claims one by one. Okay, he's making a lot of
You have
Okay.
where all they do is gooner bait. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You have no money.
That's true.
You're unemployed.
Not true. And I'm not counting streaming as a job because this is not my job. I do have a job.
You don't buy this product.
That's true.
You don't care.
That's not true.
You're trying to farm Twitter updates by shitting on Gamer Supps.
That's kind of true.
Just like everybody else does. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
That's not true.
Your life serves zero purpose.
That's not true.
And may God have mercy on your fucking soul.
That's true.
Like, comment, subscribe as I expose more of these lying, fucking pathetic douchebags on the internet.
I mean, it's not like none of that is. I think that everybody, it's like the Sans Undertale shit. Everybody has the power to change. Everybody has everybody can change. Everybody can be good, Y'all watch Superman? Like that's literally the message of Superman. Like Superman is just people can be good despite the fact especially talking about in Superman, people can be good people despite their people. Fuck. It all ties back to Undertale, that's true. I totally misspoke and now I sound like a fucking idiot. People can be good people despite their parents and their parents' intent on because Superman was peak. Like I cannot lie. Fuck Israel. On God, dude. On God. But yeah. It's ridiculous. And can I be honest? I'm a little also this thing. This weirdo fucked up. I low-key unsubscribed podcast needs your help. Asmongold responded. Does anybody know? I'm really not interested in watching a 35-minute video about Asmongold.